And that is where that motivation is your innovation, is that you become innovative because of that understanding the why, working from inside out. Think about what is the requirements are, how the times are changing and what you need to do and why you need to do it. All the time remind yourself, because you change directions every time. But when you change direction based on your main motivation, which is your why. You know, for example, a great example is BlackBerry from Nigeria, or you could talk about all these cameras, you know, big camera companies that they got all busted, you know, Kodak and all that, because people now can use the camera on their phone.
And the people who buy cameras now, they're very, very specific. There's something that you can't get out of the phone.
Absolutely.
But you can, majority of pictures you can take on your phone are fantastic now.
Yeah.
You know.
Exactly.
You can blow them up on the size of walls, and they don't. There's no resolution loss on an iPhone, which you couldn't do years and years ago. But what you can't do, but like professional photographers will still need cameras, but you might never need those.
That's right, exactly. But as time changing, you change. So my concept was like this. I was always knew what was my why was. My why was them. To make sure to create something so beautiful, so innovative, that when I put them in front of them, they said, wow, I knew I needed something like this all this time.
So could have been the mission?
Sorry?
Your mission.
My motivation,
Yeah.
it was them. My end user, the people that I wanted to create, these people with hair loss. I knew that what the requirements are. And based on that, I started to do my research, because obviously, of course, I was lucky because I was in the industry for 13 years, so I had a lot of my research done already.
What is the scale of the problem? How many people are affected by hair loss?
Exactly. So I understood what the requirements are. In the UK alone now, 1 in 3 of us get cancer.
All right, there you go.
1 in 3 of us get cancer. That's how high it is, and it's not going down. Unfortunately, it's going up. In Africa, that problem is a lot less. Cancer is not a very rare word, right? Especially in here, it's a big deal. In America, it's a big deal. Okay, now that's good to do with the diet, could do with whatever reasons, or the lifestyles. Yes, but I knew about this problem, and I knew there was a scale. And unfortunately, cancer has got no boundaries. So I created something which was exciting and innovative, and I put it in the market. And the innovation part of it was that I created a product from the material called bamboo. Now the bamboo fabric, one of the features of the bamboo fabric was that it changes to the temperature of the body. So this was a sustainable product. It was a product which basically, you can reuse it again. As you know, it could make from bamboo tree. And then also at the same time, it's anti-allergic. So it was good for people with cancer. And it adjusts the temperature of the body. So when these cancer patients get hot flushes, it cools them down. And whenever they get cold, it warms them up. So that was the reason we got became a top 100 most innovative company in Greater Manchester. So something innovative, something different, which we implemented into our products. Now, if you remember that circle, the second part was about how, and the how was basically, I always put it in these few details first, is that there is no shortcut. All of you want to become an entrepreneur. Believe me, there is no shortcut but hard work. You simply cannot achieve what you want to achieve without being dedicated and giving it all. That is a very, very important thing. And if you're focused and dedicated and you work hard, believe me, anything is possible. And if you don't fail, you never learn. So that's why I always put in there, it's okay to fail.
This is also quite interesting because we're talking about failure here, and we're talking about